Right, Tigers class, come attention. How do you guys feel today? Awesome, sir. Let's bounce you up. We're going to start off with 30 jumping jacks here. Let's keep it to the regular ones, okay? That's when we start at attention, our feet come out, we give ourselves that high five way up high, or you can do it like this, palms forward, and then back to attention. Now would be 1. We're going to do 30, okay? Make sure you count with me. Here we go. On your marks, get set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're a third of the way there. There's 12, 13, 14, 15, halfway. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We have 5 more, Servo. How fast? 8, 9, and 30. Nice work, guys. Let's break right there. All right, next up, guys, we've got a couple workouts to do. Let's do a couple exercises. Let's start off with our squats. Remember, feet apart here. Make sure your feet stay flat on the ground. We're gonna keep our posture, head up high. Bend the knees, stand back up. Let's do 15 of these. 1, 5, 15. Ready, set, go. 1, see if you can keep your hands up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 5 more. 12, 13, 14, and 15. There we go. And the sit-ups. We've been doing those recently too, right? So let's go ahead and lay down on our backs. Make sure there's nothing behind you. You don't want to hit your head. And this one, you're going to sit up as high as you can and then lay back down. If you can get your chest all the way up to your knees like this, awesome. If you can't, that's okay. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's keep going. We're 1/3 of the way, and we have a little bit less than 10 left at this point. There's 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 5 more. 11, 12. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, and break. All right, guys, let's huddle up. Let's talk a little bit about our word this week. It is focus. So with focus, right, the big idea behind focus is paying attention. Again, to focus means to pay attention. We can pay attention with our eyes, our ears, our mind, our whole body. And we're going to talk about each one specifically in just a little bit. But the first one, just focusing with the eyes, the big idea with this one is that if I am not looking at someone when they're talking to me, they cannot tell that I'm focusing on them. If you're telling me something and I'm looking around like this, it's really hard for you to know that I'm actually listening, right? So I make sure I focus my eyes, I pay attention with my eyes like this to show you, hey, I am listening, I am paying attention, I am focusing on you. Now, we'll talk about the others in just a little bit, but first, we've got our zombie grip break to practice. So let's stand up, let's get back into this. So guys, reviewing from last week, we started working on our zombie grip break, right? So we start attention like this. They grab our shoulders. I gotta take my hands, bring them up nice and high. I wanna make hooks with my hands. I drop them down to my shoulders, right? Their arm is like right here, right? That way I can pull it off to the side. Big Y, make my hooks, drop them down, pull them to the side with a nice, and then we always end in our ready stance. Again, ready? They grab. Big Y, make the hooks with the hands, drop them over the top, pull to the side, and then finish in our ready stance. You guys got it. Let's get 30 seconds here to practice our zombie grip breaks on our own at a black belt level. Ready, set, go. And always back to that ready stance. There we are. Again, you don't have to wait for me to say go. Just do your best ones. If you want to go a little faster, a little faster than I'm going, that's okay. If you want to do it right in time with me, you can do that too. Always with a good key up. And don't forget, really big Y, not small. Up high. Last one, best one. Now we also have the front kick that we got to add into this. So we do our grip break, and as soon as we're pulling those arms to the side, we're gonna do our kick. So we got our hands pulling, our foot kicking out in front of us at the same time. Here we go. For this one, again, 30 seconds to get some great practice. Ready, set, and go. Chua! Chua! There, trying to time that kia with the kick, right? Chua! Chua! There we go. Chua! Ooh, let's get some bonus time. We're going a little longer than 30 seconds today. Chua! Chua! Well, I'll turn to the side like this. Chua! Chua! Last one, best one. Chua! And great, nice job, guys. Let's jump in again and let's talk about focus a little bit more. Those last three things, focusing our ears, our mind, and our whole body. So, super quick here. Focusing those eyes, we talked about paying attention with them, making sure that we look at who's talking to us. Or if I'm talking to someone, I'm gonna look at them, right? That way they know that I'm paying attention to them. Now the ears is just about making sure we're really listening to what's happening. If my teacher's talking to me in school, I need to make sure that I'm listening to every word that they say to make sure that I can learn everything they need to teach me, right? That's pretty important to do. So I need to make sure that I'm really listening. I need to make sure that I'm listening as my parents ask me to do something at home. I don't want to think about something else and I'm not really listening and they're telling me if I do this and I can do that later, right? I really got to make sure that I'm focusing, I'm paying attention, and I'm listening with my ears to when someone's talking to me. The mind, right? This is an important one. I got to make sure I really remember what happens. If I was in school and the whole time I was thinking about tacos, it's going to be hard to remember that stuff, right? If I'm in karate and the whole time I'm in karate, I'm thinking about school, I'm going to forget some things that we learned, right? Or if I'm at home, right? If I'm enjoying dinner with my family, but I'm thinking about karate, I'm going to miss some great tasting food and time with my family. So we think about what we're doing when we're doing it. And then finally, focusing, paying attention with our body, that's making sure our body's doing the right thing at the right time. Right now, if I'm here taking a knee, I'm doing the right thing at the right time. If I was trying to talk to you and my body was spinning all over the place, my body would not be paying attention, right? So I got to make sure it's doing the right thing. And when we have all four of these together, it allows us to do our best. Whether it's making sure I'm looking at the Lego piece, I'm thinking about where I want it to go, listening to my brother as he tells me, and making sure my body moves in the right way. That's how I build the best Lego spaceship ever. Or if it's me crossing the street with my family, making sure that I'm watching to make sure that there's not that red blinking hand of stop. Making sure that I'm watching where the cars are. Making sure I'm listening to my parents when they tell me it's safe to go. Making sure that I'm thinking about getting to the other side of the street, or making sure my body's doing the right thing, standing up tall, walking, not doing cartwheels, not army crawling across the street, right? Doing the right thing at the right time. So that is focus. Let's do a little drill here that has to do with focusing our ears. Let's stand back up. So this drill, I'm gonna say go, and I want you to do your zombie grip break with that amazing front kick, with a great kia, and then ready stance, of course, at the end before you come back to attention. But I'm gonna be tricky here. I might say something like goat. I might say whoa. And that's not go. So you gotta make sure you're very careful with your listening there. Only when I say go do you want to do the zombie grip break. So let's get started. Ready? First one, nice and easy. I'll do the correct version. Go. Cha. Ready, stand, and back. Good. No. All right, we wouldn't do it. Good. Go. Cha. And start. And begin. Gray. Go. Cha. There we are. Goat. All right, that's not the one. Go-kart. Go. Cha. And now. Okay. And go. Cha. And go-gurt. No. Whoa. No. Mo. Moo. That's not right either. Go. Cha. And go. Cha. Go. Cha. Make sure they're ready, stance. Go. Cha. One more. No. Oh, I was trying to get you guys. All right, here we go. Last one. And goat. Okay, now the last one. Go-kart. Okay, go. Cha. Back to attention. Nice work, guys. That is our zombie grip break. You are rocking it. Make sure, whenever you get a time this week, you practice it as best you can, okay? Now, let's do our tiger promise. All right, ready? Raise your hand. Repeat after me. I promise to be a good person, to be a good person, to put knowledge in my mind, to put knowledge in my mind, to put honesty in my heart, to put honesty in my heart, to put strength in my body, to put strength in my body, and to make good friends, to make good friends. Excellent, let's bow. Real quick announcements here before we go, everyone. We've got our tip testing going on this week, so make sure that you are recording that as soon as you can, or if you couldn't record it, that you sign up for a private lesson. It does extend into next week as well if you need to make it up by then, but always better to do it as early as possible. So that's it for our announcements, everybody. Hope you guys are staying safe. I miss you all. Let's come back to attention, and let's bow out. Class dismissed.